Welcome back to Pharmacist on Call. Your host, Dr. Shawn Pruitt, community pharmacist of the world. We're going to get right back into your calls. So we've got James. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Get you turn your TV down there too, sir.
Hi, Dr. Pruitt.
How you doing, sir? Can we get you turn your TV down, sir?
Well, I've been trying to get it down. I don't know why I can't get it down.
Yeah, hit the volume button. Hit the down button on the volume.
I know it's loud, and I'm trying to get it down, but it's not working.
Okay.
Maybe it's the battery.
All right, what's your question?
I'll have to call back, I guess.
No, what's your question, James?
Okay.
What's your question?
I have trouble dizziness and balance. And it's getting worse, seems like, and I'm taking a cholesterol medicine, ATORVST-ATIN.
Yes, sir.
And I'm taking Belano.
Okay.
And I'm also taking this METOPROLOL blood pressure.
Yes, sir.
And, well, it's just bad. It seems to get worse all the time, and I just wonder if you have anything there that I could try and see if it would help me.
Yes, sir. So based on all those medications you ran off, the beetroot juice here is going to be the best thing for you. It's going to bring that blood pressure down. Helps with diabetes. It's going to help with that cholesterol. It sounds like you're taking atorvastatin to help bring it down. This will also help bring that cholesterol down. How much water are you drinking?
Well, not enough. But I do drink water. I mean, I drink water every day, you know. But I'm sure I don't drink enough,
Yeah, and that's going to be part of it, because if your heart doesn't have enough water and your blood to pump around, it's going to have to pump harder to get that dry blood through your body. So make sure you're drinking plenty of water, okay?
Okay. And, if I have to, I'll just come by out there. I know where you are.
Okay, yeah, stop by and see us.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, thank you.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye. So for the benefit of those of you who couldn't really make out what was going on because of the TV, you had hypertension, cholesterol, and I believe diabetes. So, of course, I recommended this form, and then I recommended hydration. Guys, I want to emphasize how important enough of the right type of water is. I mean, even when you go to the ER, first thing they're going to do is pop D5W in you, because many of us are dehydrated, and it causes hypertension. It causes your blood levels of sugar and cholesterol and everything else to appear falsely elevated, where if you drink enough water, it would probably be normal. So as the saying goes in the alkaline water world, you're not sick, you're thirsty. And a lot of times we overeat because our body is looking for moisture from the food because we don't give it enough water. So hydrate. All right, and I think we had another internet call. Okay, I guess not. So someone asked again about the correlation between levothyroxine and the Garcinia for weight loss. I'm going to dig into that. I don't think it's so much the interaction between Garcinia and levothyroxine as it is Garcinia's effect on someone who has a hyperactive thyroid. So let me for those of you who have questions, give me a call at the pharmacy. We'll dig deeper to see, A, whether you're hyper or hypo, and then what effect Garcinia is going to have for you. Very good product. You know, I dropped weight on it myself a lot in a short amount of time, so this is some good stuff. I did want to get into beetroot juice because it appears to be the supplement du jour of the day. Blood pressure, what it is full of organic nitrates. So what it does is, in hypertension, your heart is having to pump either because your blood vessels are small and they need to be dilated, or because you don't have enough water and your blood is really dry. It's very viscous and it's hard to move through the body. And so you don't have enough hydration, so the heart is having to pump. What this does is it opens up those blood vessels so that the heart doesn't have to pump as hard. It's easier to get the blood through to the brain, to the heart, and to the rest of the organs. It also gives the pancreas what it needs in order to be able to produce its own insulin. And so it begins to bring down the A1C and the blood sugar as well. It has a compound in it that acts like the statins, the HMG-CoA reductase inhibitors. And this begins to bring down your cholesterol. For those of you who are anemic and you have low blood, you've gone through chemo and what have you, this stuff right here is adequate in iron. It will get you up. It will get your hematocrit up. So this is a superfood, really. It does a number of things. Those of you who have liver issues, with cirrhosis, with fatty liver, with hepatitis, the betaine compound that's located in here will help to detoxify your liver and allow the liver to begin healing itself as well. It's also anti-inflammatory. So for those of you who deal with arthritis, it's gonna help you out. So a number of things that beetroot juice is good for. I've had a number of people even say it's helped their eyesight, and that's because you got to think the eyes are full of blood vessels as well. And if you have hypertension in your eyes and that intraocular pressure is increased, once you drink this and the blood pressure in the eyes goes down, you're able to see better. So guys, beetroot juice, I would say easily. Now, the potion was for a while during the heat of COVID, but this stuff here, we're probably moving 50 bottles a week of this. Some people are hoarding, buying 2 and 3 bottles at a time. So this stuff is really good. So if you know someone with hypertension, diabetes, cholesterol, this can take care of all three. Of course, you continue to take your medication. You don't get off your medicine and then just drink this. What we want to happen is that your doctor will see that your numbers are improving, and they'll be like, hey, what are you doing? And you just say, hey, I'm down at Pruitt's Discount Pharmacy, getting this beetroot juice. I've been on it, and that's why my A1C, my cholesterol is going down, my blood pressure is going down. And then your doctor will begin to decrease your medication as needed. But again, you're going to need some alkaline water to help hydrate yourself. It's very important. So it looks like we got another caller here. Marsha, welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. How can we help you?
Yeah. Okay, I love the beet juice, and really I'm out of it, but I got to come by and get some more. And I lost some weight. I don't know if I lost it because I was drinking the beet juice, or I just needed to lose weight and I lost weight. But I still have not been able to reduce my stomach. I still have a stomach.
Okay, so you still have a stomach?
Is there anything that I need to do?
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to do a couple of things. How late in the evening do you eat? When is dinner time for you?
How late do I eat?
Yeah. What time is dinner time for you?
I guess whenever I get hungry, but I would say about 5.
Okay, you don't eat anything after 5? Hello? Come on, Marshall. Go on and confess. We're listening. How late do you eat, Marshall?
I don't know. I think there's something wrong with my phone.
Okay.
I usually eat about 5 o'clock.
Okay. All right. So factoring that in, I would probably recommend the Garcinia that we've been talking about. And what it does is it blocks your body from turning the food that you eat into fat, and so you just number 2 that on out. The other thing is we've got to burn some of those calories off. Are you doing any walking or any kind of exercising?
Well, I could, but I don't do a lot of walking because I don't walk that good anymore.
Okay.
My daughter even got me a cane, so when she takes me out, that's what she does. But I do walk a lot, around in the house. I walk a lot.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to get some activity in to help burn off the fat. So even if you walk, 15 minutes or so every morning on an empty stomach, because we want to start to burn the fat. So we're not going to eat breakfast or anything. We're just going to walk without eating anything, and your body's going to begin to burn the fat that you already have saved, because that's your emergency food source for the body. You understand?
Right,
Okay, then you do your breakfast and all that. So if you can, even just get up and move around the house, but make sure it's like 15 minutes, no food, on an empty stomach, and then, over time, the stomach's going to go down. But we can't eat late either. And we also got to be cautious about eating the sweets because that's definitely going to turn into a belly.
Okay. Well, I hear a lot about fasting. So, but I'm a diabetic. How can you fast? You know, because you got to take medication.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work for you. And I was going to ask about intermittent fasting, but I think that, yeah, you being a diabetic, you're going to need your meals, but you're just going to walk in the beginning of the day without food. No, you're not going to do the intermittent fasting where you don't eat until 12 noon. That won't be a good fit for you, given that you're probably on insulin as well. So that won't work for you.
Okay. Okay. And the alkaline water, do you take that with the beet juice?
And
Is that okay to take together?
Yes, ma'am. That combination has gotten people off of their medication. The beetroot juice and alkaline water. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
But yeah, just stop by and see us. Pay attention to the information here. The producer's going to flash up. And just stop by and see us, and we'll have a conversation about it.
Okay.
All righty.
That sounds good. All right, then. And I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Thank you. All righty. Bye-bye. All right, everyone. Stay right there. We're up on a break. We will be right back.